Their names were Krishna and Sudama. During their stay in Gurukul, they would always look out for each other, making sure they would not get hurt. They respected their guru and helped their guru's wife with several chores. Once the education was complete, they went back to their normal lives. Krishna went back to Dwarka and Sudama went back to being a poor Brahmin devotee. Krishna was in Dwarka and became the king of Dwarka. He then married Princess Rukmini. Sudama married Sushila, a poor Brahmin lady. They had a son, and then they got poorer day by day. Every day, Sushila would ask Sudama if he could please ask Krishna for some good fortune. But Sudama did not want to go to Krishna for selfish motives. Instead, he would just sit in his couch watching his Sushila play with her son. Then one day, Sushila told Sudama, "You do not have to go to Krishna to get us good fortune. Instead, you could just pray with us so we could get our good fortune we need." So with that, Krishna then set off for Dwarka, but he first told Sushila that he would need something to take. Sushila then remembered, but Sudama told her that Krishna loves rice flakes. She went to the neighbors and bought a bag of rice flakes. She ripped something off her garment and put the rice flakes in them. She gave it to Sudama, and Sudama set off for his long journey. As Sudama was walking, he saw lots of interesting things. As he walked, he got tired hour by hour, minute by minute. Once he finally got to Dwarka, he saw all of big houses. He then saw a gigantic temple that stood out with lots of jewels standing out of it. He approached it, but then he saw a guard. The guard asked, "Who are you and what do you want?" in a curt tone. Sudama replied, "I am Krishna's old childhood friend, Sudama. Can you please tell Krishna that Sudama, his old childhood friend, has returned?" As he was walking to Krishna, he thought, why would that be Krishna's friend? He looked like a ragamuffin. When he told Krishna, as soon as Krishna heard Sudama's name, he rushed out of the door. He hugged Sudama. "Sudama, I'm so happy to see you."